Hey, what up, peeps? It's good to be with you again. Welcome back. It's Richard. Hope everybody's doing well. Are we ready to check out another device? Hey, why don't we? As we all know, the Freakshow RDA created quite a buzz because of the cloud and the flavor it can produce. Unfortunately, back then, it was so popular, I just couldn't get my hands on one of the authentic versions. So, of course, next thing to do is to get into the internet and check out FastTech. And I wasn't disappointed because when it comes to a clone, I've got thousands of it available. And I managed to snag myself one, the clone version of the Freakshow RDA. But then again, it still worked great, okay? The flavor and the cloud it can produce is fabulous. So also normally what I do is if I spot something that is interesting, I go get a clone and then I test it out first and keep using it. And if it's something that I constantly use all the time, and then that's when I start hunting down the authentic version. And this is one of it where I was just looking up on the internet, checking out where I can get the authentic version. And one fine day I was on eBay, I chanced upon the Freakshow RDA Mini, which I immediately fell in love with. Have it here on my Hexo mod. It is looking absolutely gorgeous, nice and compact in there. I'm gonna take a vape first. And the flavor is just yum yum. So ordered it from eBay. Took about 3 weeks to arrive to my doorstep, and this is what we're going to be checking out today. The Freakshow Mini. This is the authentic version by Wotofo. So this is the Freakshow RDA, the mini version, and this is designed in the US by Project Sub-Ohm, designed in the USA, manufactured in China. So that's why it's very affordable to everybody. It's a 22mm diameter RDA device, just a little bit taller than your Derringer RDA, which I put it side by side right now, and you can actually have a look at it. Probably about 10 mm taller. That's about it, same size. And the thing with small RDAs, my very first RDA that I started doing rebuildables with was an iGo S. And I always thought that small rebuildable dripping atomizers had better flavors compared to the standard versions, because I've used quite a few small ones. I still somehow, when it comes to flavor, go back to the smaller RDAs. Just like the Atomic, for example, it's also small and it gives me better flavors. That's at least what I think. So anyway, the small ones started to pop up lately with a few releases like the Derringer, the Bambino, and right now the Freakshow Mini here by Wotofo. This is an authentic version. It's nice and compact, sitting nicely on my Hexo mod here. Beautiful. Doesn't come with a drip tip, so you got to use your own drip tip. And that's what we're going to be checking out today. We're going to get up close, dive in, zoom in, have a look at it, open it up, let you see, and then come back. We're going to vape on it, and I'll leave you my thoughts. One more vape, and we'll get into the close-up. Catch you later. Up close with our Freakshow RDA by Wotofo. The authentic version here comes in a rounded metal box like that, with a see-through window for you to look at your device, and at the side you have your QR code, takes you to their website, and the logo Wotofo, and some prints here, and then it's got a little scratch me here. Scratch it to check for authenticity of this product, and right underneath you've got these what I call prints made by Wotofo, and the logo, some markings here, and that's about it. Taking off the top cover, you have your device there. We're going to put it aside and come to that later. Underneath this sponge you have a QC card here, quality control, Wotofo logo, and so forth. Alright, putting this aside. Underneath the other foam you have your little bag of spares all the way at the bottom there, with 2 O-rings and 4 grub screw spares in case you lose them. So here you've got your logo laser engraved on it. That's the Freakshow logo. Taking a look all around, you've got your air holes here. This is capable of single and dual coil builds. Okay, so that's a single coil build. If you're doing single coil, you use this air hole. This is for dual coil. You have got one side one on each side, and you have your heat sinks right on top there to dissipate your heat. And at the top, just check out the finishing. It's absolutely great, top-notch machining at the top there. You've got a delrin going all around the drip tip hole there to keep heat away from getting to your drip tip so that it doesn't burn your lips. So if you want to use your own drip tip, all you got to do is just take any 510 drip tip and you can actually just fit it in, and there you go. That's your own personal drip tip. Alright, so any 510 drip tip will do. Okay, underneath you can see your 510 pin here, which is adjustable. It's a copper pin, silver plating, so for better conductivity. And you have all these engravings at the top here. It says Freakshow Mini here, and you've got a serial number at the side here, 0025, and a single letter here, W. I suppose it stands for Wotofo. Designed in USA, made by Wotofo. That's at the bottom there. Alright, so just have a quick look around, and we're gonna open up the top cap. Take a look at the top cap underneath. As you can see, there's a slight bevel at the end here, and the entire RDA is made from stainless steel 304. The dimension for these air holes is 9 millimeters across and 3 millimeters going upwards, okay, in size. And taking a look at the build deck here, you have my two dual coil here, pretty sad looking ones. 26 gauge, I've got it to about 0.4, 0.5 ohms. Always advisable to do center build coils, because then it sits right on top of the air holes that you have here. Alright, the air hole here, one on each side, so air goes in here, out from the top, cooling your coil, and that's it. And you have your drip well in there, which is kind of deep, which is 5 millimeters in depth, looking like going across like the shape of the letter X. Okay, and you have your 3-post design. The negative post is milled onto the deck, and you have your post holes there, rectangular shape. It'll take in your 24, 22, and your 20 gauge wires, but advisably I would not use thicker wires because of the size of the RDA. Being a mini, it's going to be very hot, and it's not going to be a cloud chaser. It's more for flavor. Okay, so I'm using 26 gauge. I think it's just nice, and that's your post holes. Your positive post there at the bottom is a delrin insulator. Okay, next you have your grub screws right on top using Allen head screwdriver. They provide you with an Allen key there, and that's about it. 2 O-rings to keep your top cap firmly in place. So when you have your cotton, just one last thing, you have your cotton going through your coil and into the deck here, and when you drip, normally what I do is I drip it across the post, so cotton absorbs the juice and sends it to your coil, and that way you don't over drip, you will not get any leakage. Alright, so to put it back, all you got to do is just choose your air hole. Doing dual coil, you use this. Single coil, you use this one. So I've got dual coils there. Line up your air holes together like this, and just push it back in. That's it. This is the Freakshow RDA by Wotofo. We'll get back top side. We're gonna put some cotton back in it. We'll vape on it, and we're gonna tell you what I think about it. There you go, up close with the Freakshow Mini RDA. This is by Wotofo, the authentic version. Things that I like, things that I don't like about it, leaving you my thoughts. There's nothing absolutely I don't like about it. I just love this RDA. Besides the Derringer, I just like small, tiny RDAs for the flavor, and also the fact that this can produce quite a bit of vapor. It's a bonus for me. Really nice. So I got this from eBay. How much? And I paid, I think, $29.99 for it on eBay. I know you can get it if you look on the internet. In the US, you can get it probably for $25 or something like that. And with the postage thrown in, I think I paid about $15 US for postage. So all in all, came up to about 108 ringgit. So for an authentic, that's going to cost me 108 ringgit. It's very affordable. So like I said, if you can afford the original, please go for the original. because the things that I like about it, the machining is one. Very, very high quality machining, very nice finishing on the stainless steel 304 here, and also the fact that right on the drip tip hole there's a delrin going all around. That's to keep away the heat from reaching your drip tip so you don't get your lips burned. I've got a small tiny drip tip here and it works beautifully. I'm going to take a vape again. Really nice, very, very nice. Love it. The only thing that I don't have, which it would be nicer if I had it, was the Project Sub-Ohm logo here. So I think mine comes without the logo. It's fine with me, no big issue about that. So I don't know if they come up with different colors, but I've got the stainless steel ones right now. And surprisingly, it's not being marketed in Malaysia. Malaysia, you can't get it, so you have to order it from overseas. I wish they would bring this here, you know. This would be really, really nice. And bring the authentic version in for those of you who's, you know, got a shop selling devices. Because comparing the price of a clone and this, yes, there's a lot of difference, but it's not like it's not affordable at all. This is very affordable for 108 ringgit to bring it in all the way from US, I think it is. And if you can bring it in, you know, in bulk and sell it here, I think it'd be even cheaper still. So that's my take on it. And one more vape, we'll call it a wrap. Yummy. Until I talk to you again, vape safe. Thank you for watching. Peace. Bye for now.